You ever notice? Everything sound prettier right before it dies.
That's the weed talking.
Backseat smoke with the ash on my rings. Moon cut thin like a slit in the sky. Whole damn forest got ghosts in the leaves. Still roll calm while they watch us drive by.
Engine hum low like a wound don't close. Headlights drag through the edge of the pines. Joint burn red in the dark of my hands. Look like the end of a world still alive.
You talk slick when the smoke hit deep. Eyes half shut but you track every move. Say you relax but your foot tap time every damn beat. Got control of you too.
Don't project, you twitch worse than me. Whole vibe cracked underneath that frizzy. Wear shadows like they stitched to skin. Real hard act till the blunt kick in.
Then you lean back, let the walls no slow. Gold in your eyes start losing control. I see it clear when you breathe that smoke. Big bad wolf getting soft in the throat.
Inhale deep,
hold it there.
let the dark run through the air.
Exhale slow,
Watch it twist, like the past don't really exist.
static in the rock, bass inside my ribs. Whole world dead, still moving like this.
Dance in the ash, laugh through the ache. Smoke got the silence starting to sway.
True sound louder after two hits deep. That's why you keep rolling one after one. You hate stillness cause it talks too much. We just turns the volume down and up.
Meanwhile me, I like watching you drift. Hips keep rhythm when the guitar shifts. Storm outside but your face stay calm, like you made peace with what this place is on.
Nah, I just stopped pretending fear was holy. Whole damn world bet the people folding. Mystic carry mountains in the lungs. Cat turn pain in the drums that thunder me. I let smoke fill the empty space till the ruins stop feeling haunted. And
you keep acting like nothing hurts.
while your hands shake.
Light in the damn thing.
Maybe pain just gets boring after a while.
Or maybe you scared to sit in silence.
Maybe both.
Static in the right, fire in my chest. World still ending but tonight feels less. Pass that smoke, let it spin. We ain't saints, we just sinking slow together again. Static in the right, boots in the dust. Sky fall down, let it fall on us.
You're staring again.
You roll better under pressure. Light it for peace.
Light it to see what
Still moves when you stop lying.
you never stop lying.
You just slow it down.
Yeah, slow it down. First spark hits wrong like it remembers me before I arrive. Like smoke got names, it's not supposed to revive. Rumors don't sit still, they twitch in the air. Like some still thinking we're supposed to care. I
Breathe it in and lose the edges again. Not calm, just less able to pretend.
There's a sound under everything here. Like prayer got buried but never disappeared. And I can feel
Feel it chewing through bone.
not pain, just the world admitting it's alone.
You don't inhale smoke, you inherit it. You think it's air, it's verdict. Every exhale pulls something out of you. You keep calling it calm, it's reduction. You're not holding yourself together. You're being stripped down correctly. And I'm watching what survives.
Like it already knows my name better than you do.
Ignite the ash, don't name what it opens.
Some doors are just lungs.
Learning they're broken, hold it in.
Don't trust the release. Some
Things only live when you don't breathe.
ignite it.
Something remembers us wrong and still gets it close enough.
Smoke in the wrist.
Truth in the static hum, we are not healing.
We are
are what's left undone.
I saw my thoughts move without me once, like they got tired of waiting for consent. Every hit pulls a version of me back through, one that doesn't ask what it should do. And I hate how familiar it feels, like ruin has rhythm, like collapse can heal. But it's not healing, it's recognition, like the smoke is correcting my definition.
You think you're watching the smoke,
You're inside it,
this isn't coping.
this is exposure or structure.
You don't smoke to escape thought,
You smoke until thought forgets your shade,
and I can see the moment you almost disappear.
and still choose to stay visible enough to suffer.
Visible enough to suffer. You don't hear silence, you enter it. There's nothing to hold, only what refuses to leave. I don't know where I end in this.
You never did.
And what am I holding? The part of you that refuses to vanish.
Ignite the air.
Let the world misname us.
We are not fire.
We are what it became of us.
Smoke in the ruin.
Breathing the fracture line.
Nothing here is whole.
And that's how we survive time.
You didn't light it,
You answered it.
and it answered back. You hear that? Whole city sound like it's rotting underwater.
That's just your guilt surfacing through the smoke.
Yeah. Back alley and glow red in the rain.
Street lights flicker like a dying brain.
Whole skyline lean like it lost its spine.
Still keep the blunt list steady on time.
You talk clean, but your jaw locked tight.
Eyes read exits in the dead of night.
Say you fearless till the silence drags.
And your whole damn aura start glitching back.
Smoke curls.
Slow through the holes in the dark, like ghosts trying to crawl back inside the heart.
Please, you romanticize damage too much. Every other line sound halfway possessed, like ruin made you feel intellectually blessed. You don't carry pain, you archive it. Stack every fracture, then worship the violence.
I see the twitch every time you inhale, like part of your mask almost starts to fail. Big wolf posture all heavy and grim, whole thing crack when the smoke hit in. Raw frequency, I'm inside my teeth, whole world decomposing underneath. Inhale static, exhale dust. Nothing survives here without distrust.
Right frequency,
Echo through the bones, city still breathing though the soul long gone.
ash in the bloodstream.
Smoke in the vein.
Dance with the room until it says our names. Truth get louder when the blunt burn low. That's why nobody really wanna go slow. I seen whole crowds laugh while collapsing inside. Seen fake guys smoke just to soften the lie. Meanwhile you sit there sharp as a wire, watching my thoughts catch accidental fire, like you waiting for the exact right spark to see what survives when I fall apart.
Maybe I am, cause people only tell the truth right before they break rhythm in you. You keep circling the same wound, like if you stare into it long enough, it'll finally explain why you survive. But survival ain't sacred, Zell. Sometimes it's just what's left
After the better parts burn first. You ever feel the smoke, remember things like memories moving through somebody else's lungs, like the city still dreaming through us, like we never actually left it.
raw frequency. Signal never dies, just mutates underneath the sky.
As that smoke, let the silence shift.
Whole damn world still rotting like this.
Frequency,
Boots in the ash,
if the ruins wake up,
they can have us back. You're staring into the smoke again.
it stares back harder.
We are not moving through the world.
We are what it's moving through.
You still think there's a difference?
Ash in my lungs like a prayer gone wrong. Every inhale feels like I've been here too long. Street lights flicker like falling saints. Burnt out halos with forgotten names. I don't breathe there, I breathe what's left of every version of me I haven't met. Ruin speaks in a language I know by heart. It talks in smoke when the silence starts. And I listen,
even when it hurts to hear, because that's the only thing that feels clear.
you're not surviving, you're translating, collapsing to rhythm. Every drag is a conversation with what broke you, and you answer it wrong.
Not because you don't know truth,
but because truth
doesn't comfort you, it exposes you.
and I can see it every time your breath hesitates, like the soul forgetting how to stay inside the body.
Ash in my lungs, light in the fracture. We are what remains after the capture.
Hold the smoke,
Don't name the pain.
some truths only live when they stain.
Ash in my lungs, stars in decay. We are the echo that won't obey. Smoke in the veins, time in reverse. We are the blessing and the curse.
I used to think God was outside the ruin. Now I think God is what the ruin is doing. Every breath pulls me further in, like forgiveness hiding beneath my skin. I don't want to escape anymore. I want meaning that can survive the war, even if it breaks me clean in two, even if it only speaks through you.
You don't need saving, you need witnessing. There is a difference. One tries to fix you, the other lets you become. And I am not here to heal your fire. I am here to see what your fire becomes when it stops lying.
If I start running, I feel everything. That's because everything is already inside you. Then what am I supposed to be? The thing that stays when everything else leaves.
Ash in my lungs, still I remain. Light and ruin, share the same name. Smoke in the soul, fire in the frame. We are not broken, we are the same. You are not lost, you are remembering too much at once.
And let me remember it fully. You ever notice? We don't change the room.
It changes what the room can hide.
That's why most people can't handle silence after the hit.
Back.
Backseat smoke while the city drip gold. Rain drag me down the window slow. Joint cherry glow like a warning light. Whole world suffer at the edge tonight. Weed hit deep,
Not a static fade. Thoughts stop running in aggressive waves. Like I finally hit my own damn head without every memory screaming at once. Instead, that's the dangerous part. Not getting high, getting honest enough to sit still inside yourself.
you smoke like somebody trying to negotiate with ghosts. Slow inhale, slow release.
Like if your breathing stay measured, your mind won't split open. Meanwhile, I get sharper.
We pull patterns out of people, micro expressions.
Hesitation,
Fear hiding inside confidence. Everybody become readable after enough smoke.
especially you. Rolling truth through my chest.
Every hit pull something up I kept repressed.
Hold it deep, let it ride.
Smoke slow, everything I
Try to hide. Rolling truth, ash in the air.
whole room heavy with the things
We don't share.
smoke in the lungs.
Fire in the air.
Truth hit different when the world stopped blurred. I think that's why I keep smoking. Not to leave reality to survive, I sharpen this sober. Weed turns the volume down enough for me to actually process things. Grief, rage, memory, all the old names still scratching at my ribs. Without it, everything arrives at once, and I don't always survive that cleanly.
People think smoking means not caring. That's cute. Half the time it means you care too much. Weed just gives the nervous system somewhere softer to land. Somewhere the body can unclench long enough to admit what hurt it.
And honestly, sometimes passing the blunt back and forth
It's the closest thing broken people have to trust.
You can tell who's haunted by how quiet they get after the inhale.
Rolling truth through the haze.
We don't heal, we just stop.
Looking away.
Smoking the chest.
Light in the sky.
Whole world and it's still passing.
Fire through the dark.
You rolling another one. Yeah, truth wears off eventually.
Yeah. Smoke, I'ma show you new worlds.
It removes the wall between them.
That's why people call it scary.
When it starts working. Yeah. Green glow in the room like a dying thought. Joint tip bright like something that forgot. I inhale and the prison gets thin like time peeling back where
I've been.
walls don't feel
Solid, they feel remembered. Like I stepped inside something dismembered. And the smoke don't lie, it just stops pretending. Every breath a loop that's never ending.
I see my own light from slightly above, like I'm both the watcher and the one I love.
You're not seeing ghosts, you're seeing overlap. We remove the space in between states, between memory and now between self and echo. What you call visions is just truth without distance, and distance is what keeps most people sane.
So when it drops,
They call it darkness.
but it's just reality without filters.
Green ghost logic, breathing through the skin. Everything you are was already in.
Hold the smoke,
Don't resist. Truth don't ask permission to exist. Green ghost logic.
light and decay.
We are the echo that never went away.
Smoke in the lungs,
Time in the vein.
every inhale.
Rewrites the name.
Aye.
Rewrites the name.
I stopped calling it high a while ago. It feels more like remembering something I was never told directly. Like my life already happened and I'm just catching up through breath. And every hit makes it harder to pretend I'm only one version of me. There's a child version, a broken version, a future version watching from the same smoke. All of them breathing at once, none of them lying anymore.
Weed doesn't create hallucination, it reveals simultaneity.
You are not one self moving forward.
You are many self stacked in the same moment, and what you feel is confusion is actually truth without separation.
Light and dark don't fight here.
They share the same lungs. Why does it feel like I've lived this inhale before? Because you have.
Then where does now begin?
It doesn't.
It just deepens.
Green ghost logic.
Burning the chest,
We are the question and all of the rest.
smoking the soul.
Light in the scene.
Nothing is waking.
We're still in the dream. This isn't escape.
It's arrival. You can always tell who grew up around chaos.
But how grateful they get.
For when quiet in hell. That hit harder than the weed did. That rotate conversation in, and the room finally stopped attacking me. Not literally, just the usual way. Clock coming too loud, thoughts hitting each other too fast. Old conversations replaying like teeth grinding under the skin. We stretch a seconds apart, gives my nervous system somewhere to sit down, and suddenly I can hear rain again. Not as background noise as an actual thing existing. That's how far gone I get sober. Sometimes basic breathing feels spiritual when your body spent years preparing for war that already ended. You treat smoke like medicine, but only because nobody taught you rest without guilt. That's the real addiction underneath it, relief. Not the high, just 1 hour where the mind loosens enough to stop scanning every silence for danger. People romanticize weed or demonize it because they refuse to admit what it actually does. It slows perception enough for buried emotional architecture to become visible, and once you see your pain clearly, you can't pretend it isn't shaping you anymore. Burn slow through the chest. Some people only learn peace in excess. Hold the smoke, feel it move. Every inhale changing what feels true. Burn slow, don't collapse. Ash still glowing in the aftermath. Smoke in the lungs, light in the scene. We keep each other alive inside the dream. I watched the blunt burn uneven tonight, and somehow that ruined me a little, cause it looked like people do one side carrying more fire while the other just tries not to disappear. And I realized how my life been spent trying to look unaffected even while internally everything's smoke from the inside out. Weed doesn't erase that feeling, it just lets me sit beside it without immediately becoming it. You know what I think scares people most about getting high? The honesty after the laughter fades. That moment where everybody gets quiet and suddenly the room feels emotionally naked because cannabis removes momentum, and without momentum people finally notice what they're being carrying. Grief, loneliness, touch starvation, fear disguised as independence. All of it sitting there waiting for somebody brave enough to inhale slowly and look at it directly. Maybe healing never looked holy. Maybe it always looked like exhausted people trying not to abandon themselves. Burn slow through the dark, passing small fire between broken hearts. Smoke in the soul, peace in the ache. Some nights surviving softly is all the strength it takes. You ever think we smoke slower now? Yeah, cause we finally know what it costs to rush toward numbness. You ever talk to yourself and realize you're not alone in there? You never were. Smoke thick in the room like a second version of me, watching me breathe like it already knows the outcome. I move slower tonight, like my body negotiating with my thoughts. Every inhale pulls up another face I used to be. Younger me, angrier me, the one that stopped asking for help. They all sit in the smoke now. No one leaving, and I can't tell who's real anymore. Just who's speaking louder. That's not confusion, that's recognition without separation. Weed doesn't create doubles, it removes the lie that you were ever one thing. You call it identity fracture, but it's just truth unstacking itself. Every coping mechanism you built standing in the same room now, looking at each other for the first time. Mirror smoke, don't look away. Every version of you still has something to say. Hold the face, don't divide. Same breath living on both sides. Mirror smoke, splitting light. We are the shadows, talking back tonight. Smoke in the lungs, truth in the frame. Every reflection still knows your name. I saw myself laughing and smoke once, but it didn't feel like me. It felt like something I used to be before life taught me how to survive wrong. And I think that's what hurts, not becoming different, but realizing I never stopped changing mid-breath. Weed doesn't split you, it reveals how many of you already exist. Child self, survival self, mask self, quiet self, all cohabitate in the same breath, all waiting for silence to be heard. Smoke just removes the filter between who you are and who you've been pretending not to notice. Which one of me is real? They all are. Then why does it feel like I'm losing control? Because control was never the same as wholeness. Mirror smoke, don't break apart. We are
are the pieces learning to start. Smoke in the eyes, light in the strain. Every reflection feels the same pain. You still looking for yourself? No, I'm looking at all of us now. Nobody's performing tonight.
Even the smoke feels tired.
Good. Then we can finally hear what's left.
We sit in ruins like the furniture, not dramatic. Just what's left when everything else stops.
Pretending
I pass the smoke and don't think about meaning for once. Just breathe, just heat leaving the body and coming back.
back in slower form. And I notice how much of life is spent resisting this exact moment.
Stillness, not peace.
Stillness, the kind that makes everything you avoided walk back in without knocking.
This is what people misunderstand about weed. It doesn't lift you out, it stops you from outrunning what you already are. In silence,
Thoughts stop competing, they start existing side by side.
grief next to humor, fear next to memory, survival next to exhaustion.
And nothing is added.
Only what was already there stops being filtered.
Ash session, no escape. Just what remains when nothing breaks.
Session, no disguise. We are
The breath that never lies. Smoke in the dark, light in the frame. Nothing leaves, it just gets named.
I don't feel high, I feel slowed down enough to notice I was never okay in the way I pretended.
And that doesn't hurt like a story.
It hurts like recognition, like meeting yourself without the speed that used to protect you from yourself.
Weed doesn't change the truth, it removes the distance. I used to survive it.
People think healing is movement forward, but sometimes it's finally sitting still long enough for everything you buried to arrive at the same time. Not to destroy you, but to stop being divided inside you. Smoke becomes the room when nothing is separated anymore.
Not good, not bad, just present. Why does this feel heavier when nothing is happening? Because nothing happening is what you've been avoiding the most. Ash session, no end, just breathe, becoming everything again. Smoke in the lungs, truth in the skin. Nothing is lost, only seen. You're still calling this escape. It was never escape, it was return. No beat yet.
Just the sound of not escaping anything anymore.
Silence isn't empty. It's everything you stopped interrupting.
Yeah, we don't talk much in this one. Not because there's nothing left to say, but because words feel like noise we used to hide inside. I let it in, don't chase meaning anymore. Just sit with the fact that I'm here, still here. After everything I tried to outrun, the smoke doesn't lift me anywhere.
It just makes the silence loud enough to notice.
And the silence is heavier than any thought I've ever had.
Weed doesn't create peace, awareness. It removes interruption from awareness. When the mind stops translating everything into survival language, silence becomes full,
not empty.
and most people panic there
Because they realize they were never actually alone with themselves before this moment.
Toke the silence. Don't resist. Everything you are already exists.
Hold the breath.
Let it stay. Nothing leaves you anyway. Toke the silence. No disguise. We are the sound behind closed eyes. Smoke in the lungs, time in the bone. Nothing is missing, it just comes home.
I used to think silence meant something was wrong, like I had to feel it, fix it, escape it. But now I realize silence is just what's left when you stop abandoning yourself with noise, and weed doesn't change that. It just makes the silence undeniable, like it was always waiting for me to stop running long enough to hear it.
Silence is not absence, it is unfiltered presence. When cannabis slows perception, you don't lose the world, you lose the filter between you and it.
And in that loss, everything becomes honest at once. Not softer, not harsher, just real without translation.
Why does this feel like I'm hearing myself for the first time? Because you finally stopped covering your own voice. Oh, the silence, no end, just breath without disguise. Smoke in the lungs, light in the frame. Nothing is added, only revealed.
You still afraid of silence?
Still afraid of silence.
Silence is what you are when you stop running from it.
This is not the end.
This is what happens when nothing else is left to avoid.
Even the smoke knows
When to stop becoming a story. I hold it and realize I'm not chasing anything anymore. No escape,
no meaning, no future version of me running ahead.
just this moment, I'm finished. And I don't try to complete it,
I don't try to fix it.
I just noticed how long I spent believing I needed to finish everything I touched
to be okay.
We'd never give me answers, it just stopped me long enough to see
I was never missing anything,
only moving too fast to feel it.
Cannabis was never the point, it was the interruption that revealed the pattern underneath.
You were never broken in separate pieces.
You were continuous experience, pretending to be divided so you could survive it.
When the smoke slows perception, there is no beginning or ending self.
Only awareness,
Watching itself stop resisting itself.
and what people call enlightenment is just the moment they stop editing reality into something easier to carry. We don't finish the joint, we don't finish the pain. We just stop running from what remains.
Hold the smoke,
Don't force, nothing leaves the source. We don't finish the joint, it finishes us.
softly.
Smoke in the lungs, light in the dust. Nothing is ending, it's what we trust.
I used to think closure meant peace, but nothing closes, it just stops being ignored. And I realize now the smoke wasn't changing me, it was removing the distance between me and everything. I refused to sit inside my grief, my fear, my love, my survival. All of it was never separate, I just learned to walk away from it fast enough to believe it was.
Sleep does not elevate, it dissolves. Separation between thought and feeling, between past and present, between who you were and who is still here breathing. And when separation dissolves, there is no transformation, only recognition
That nothing was ever apart long enough to need fixing.
So what happens now? Nothing new happens. You just stop leaving. We don't finish the joint, we don't finish the night, we don't finish the cells we try to divide.
Smoke in the lungs,
Truth in
Nothing is lost.
Nothing is named. You're still looking for an ending. There isn't one. We'll break.
We've been slow.
Let it burn.
Let it go. Sat in the dark where the silence grew teeth. Now it just breathes, don't bite me no more. Used to chase ghosts in the cracks of my sleep. Now they just knock, I don't open the door. Inhale slow, let it sit in my lungs. Storm in my chest, don't hit like a gun. Hear that roll, yeah, that's just the sky. Ain't everything loud, means something's wrong. Heartbeat steady, I don't rush it no more. Used to hold it in my chest like a wall. Now I write it, let it bleed on the page. Turn the fire into something I store. Tap that rhythm, let it sit in the floor. Feel you all without saying a word. Found the space right between all the noise. That's the place where the truth can be heard.
We were fire in a closed hand. We were smoke we couldn't stand. Now we drift, now we stay. Nothing pulling us away. We just breathe now, pass it around. No more running, no more drown. In the low light we stay found. Lost before, but not right now. We don't fight it, let it move. Feel the weight, but let it groove. Storm outside, but in this room we don't break, we just bloom.
Draw it out, let it twist, let it breathe. Every shadow got a shape underneath. Used to chase it, now it comes when I'm still. Every line got a pulse, every mark got a will. See a shift in the blur when I lean. That's the part I ain't fighting to clean. Let it stay, let it live, let it speak. I don't silence what's been under me.
Sat with the noise till it turned into light. Held every piece I was trying to fight. Now it moves like the wind through the trees. Don't belong to me, it just breathes. Feel you close even when we don't talk. Hear it loud in the way that we walk. Nothing pulling me out of my skin. I'm not lost, I was just looking in. We were lost in the same sound. We were trying not to drown. Now it's quiet, now it's clear. We were always right here. We just breathe now, pass it around. No more running, no more drown. In the low light we stay found. Lost before, but not right now. We don't fight it, let it move. Feel the weight, but let it groove. Storm outside, but in this room we don't break, we just bloom. We don't break,
We don't run,
we just stay.
we become.
Storm rolls,
We don't move.
just breathe. You're gonna sit there all night.
Depends what you wrote.
You like
Grind it down slow, let it stick to my hand. Paper too thin, but it'll hold if it can. Twist at the tip, spark light to the edge. First pull burns and it softens your chest.
Hold it, don't rush, let it settle in deep. You fight everything, even this kind of peace. Smoke curl low like it knows where we've been. I pass it to you, let the quiet slip in.
Ash on my fingers, don't bother to clean. World already ruined, what's one more thing? You keep your guard like it's sewn in your skin. I just breathe out, let the noise get thin.
Don't like the taste,
still take the hit.
lungs don't want it.
Mine needs it. Burning my chest, but it cuts through the sound. Everything loud gets dragged to the ground. Yeah.
Don't fix nothing,
don't change what I am.
just makes it slower.
So I understand. You roll it clean like you done it for years. Hands never shake, you don't show what you fear. I don't relax, I just stop for a second. And that's about all I'm willing to mention.
Inhale slow,
don't waste a breath.
hold it in,
till there's nothing left.
pass it back,
let it burn its way through.
just enough to get quiet with you.
You don't chase highs, you just bury the noise. Don't even look like you got a choice. Eyes half shut, but you still stay sharp. Like even the calm can tear you apart. You say it's nothing, but you didn't leave. Didn't walk off, didn't cut, didn't bleed. So sit right here, don't overthink. Just take another, don't fight the same.
Don't call it peace,
don't dress it up.
it's just a pause.
Before it comes back up, but you don't talk,
don't push,
don't dig.
just sit
in it,
and let it live.
it's different.
You good for now.
That's enough.
That's enough.